This is Right Side Trader. Today is July 24th, 2026, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's go over here to these charts. Maximize this quarterly chart. Excuse me. And what do we see? We see red. This red candle is getting bigger and bigger on this quarterly chart. We're below a yearly R1 at this time. We're looking more and more like a bearish Harami in the right location. So be careful, be careful, be careful. Pay attention to your trading plans and your trading strategies at this time. And let's go down to this monthly chart. On this monthly chart, what do we see here? Let me zoom on in here now. Just right here is good enough. What we see is an evening star. An evening star with a nice big red monthly candle on this monthly chart. This is not good. We're still above the 9-10 moving average. Let me just point that out. But we're down the pivot. We're down to a monthly pivot. This is where we kind of expect a bounce. But again, this month is not over yet, and we got to wait until next month and see what actually really happens. See, being above, we're above this line right here, technically meaning we are still bullish, but we are getting a very bearish looking pattern right here. So the next thing that by the end of the month, if we're below pivot on these quarterly pivots, it'll be one of those things you got to be careful. This thing could slip all the way down here to this next support 1 level, and then that's being real close to this nice demand candle that came out of this, broke out of this area right here and went higher, and hasn't been able to get past that all-time high lately. So be careful, be careful, be careful. Like I say, pay attention to your trading plans and your trading strategies at this time. All right, let's go down to our weekly chart and see what we see there. On this weekly chart, let me zoom on in here again, like here. On this weekly chart, as we can see, this market has been very choppy up here. We had this crazy run back here and all. And since we made this all-time high back here, we haven't been able to get any higher at all. We've gotten in a kind of a downward channel. And like I say, I got my little double lines right here is where I see my next, demand level. Well, this is the level where the market broke out back here on this week and then continued to run up to all-time highs, and now it's been pulling back. How far will it pull back? Only you know. I don't know. Again, it got below my 700 number, and now it's below that. So my next target to the downside will be a support 2 level. Is looking pretty good at this time. So just be careful. Oh, I say be careful, be careful, be careful. Because this little area right here can act as a demand area. And all because this candle right here was pretty big. It seemed like it took a little bit of a rest right here. So we just got to kind of wait and see. But that's going to take us down to about 670, pretty easy. And that's not that far away. That's only like, that's $16 away. Take away 4, take away 10. That's $14 away. It's not that far away. And coming down here to the support 2, again, that's not going to be that far away. And also be careful, be careful, be careful. That's all I can say. All right, let's go ahead and go down to our daily noise and wrap this on up. Zoom here and see what happened this week. This week, as you can see, we've been in, like I said, once we got below that 700 number, this market, let's take a look here. We gapped down here. I don't know what happened, what's going on and all, but I can see that we gapped down and all, and we continue down. That's why, again, I say be careful, be careful, be careful. This thing can slip. It has broken these lows back here and gotten close below those lows. So that's why, again, I say be careful, be careful, be careful, and all. That's all I can say. And all. This doesn't look good at this time, and all. So like I say, be careful, be careful, be careful. That's about all I can say, and all. And that's all I really have this on here on the NASDAQ. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll be talking to you next week. This is the Right Side Trader. Have a good one. Bye.